destroyers. And,
Torpedoed 3 times.
and he was out in the North Atlantic doing they run what do you call them? The merchant ships to Murmansk and from America to Murmansk in Russia. And then they were out with the 7th Fleet at the end of the war fighting Japan.
Did they ever keep diaries about it or anything like that?
No, really. I had medals, but I never ever sent away for them.
Never
He'd always worn medals.
medals.
I never bothered with Carl.
Why did you do that?
I should have.
You could still do it, couldn't you?
He was in the Navy from 1939 to 1947,
47, so even after.
Aye, he was after it as well,
After the
because he
war.
went out to Japan, out to the Pacific, and
Right.
he was fighting out in the Pacific too, Aye.
Did he talk to you about it? Did
Oh,
he tell you?
good, aye. He used to dream about it.
Did he?
I bet they used to go back, He'd be shouting, anti-flash gear, anti-flash,
Did they have good memories of it and
Aye.
as well?
A lot of good memories and a lot of bad ones as well, Because he went through a good bit in the war.
Why did your mum move? How many times did you move?
Oh, she only moved 42 and I moved 42 where?
42
It flooded 42 times.
Why was that
She
then?
bought and sell, Carol, she bought and sell single end houses all the time. And she brought up a big family and all these small houses,
Squeezed them on the one room.
We were on to one room and they slept in the living room and but they were hard at times, Aye, she was some woman.
I met your mum.
Oh well, aye. And she used to work as well. She had a job in a pub, like you kid, they used to work in the pubs and
She no work in Downey. No.
no, she worked in the dockyard. She used to what did she do? She scraped the ships, she painted the ships. Her mother worked quite a lot.
What do you remember about great granny? Like
Oh,
mum?
another old lady. Great granny and great granddad. My granny, you mean? Aye. Oh, she was a lovely old woman. And Coco, granddad. Lovely old man he was. That was my mother's parents.
What were their names?
Jim Russell. My granny was Bridget Russell.
Do you know her maiden name?
Hey,
Do you know her maiden name?
Conley.
Conley.
Conley. Granny
Vaguely,
Russell.
that's my first memory. I vaguely remember.
Mm-hmm.
Great granny. Vaguely remember.
Mine when you were a baby, she was past at that time, she had dementia and that, She used to put Carol on her knee, sit on the chair at the fire, and ladies who had the big fire, she used to sit with Carol on her knee, and then when we needed to do, she'd put Carol down and be sit in front of the fire to try and hear me.
What did they do? What do you remember about them?
Miners. Grandad was a miner. Granny didn't know what she had a big family. But she was a right old-fashioned granny, with a bun at the back of the head and a long black frock skirt.
I remember them all sitting outside at Granny's. When Granny got the bigger house, at night everybody would sit outside and somebody would play a guitar. Sit outside. I remember everybody sitting outside. And Granny would walk up and down the street with whoever had a baby, like Auntie Liz, tie them
And
round.
what, in my mum's house?
Show.
Outside Granny's house. They would sit outside. Like
Outside
people,
my granny's house? Or your granny?
No,
My granny?
no, my granny.
Oh, your
your
granny.
mum. People would sit outside at night opposite
Ah,
Granny's. Yeah.
oh, the Hodges and that.
But you didn't hear enough a lot of entertainment, is there?
And Granny
What you
used to
made
walk
yourself?
up with her grandchild tied round her. She always wore a penny, same
So,
Well, she used to wear this shawl round her neck, and Carol in the front, we walked in the street with her.
mother wore a turban on her head.
What's that?
You know, it was like a scarf, and she made it into a turban, you know. And then she had that shawl you're talking about,
Mm.
put it round,
Tie the baby.
tied the kids up.
Carol was idolised as a baby. My mother loved her. And Jean and I
First grandchild.
got a lot of time. We used to take her. Jean and Anna went home for the weekend when they went in Edinburgh. She'd take Carol with her. And I used to get out.
When did you meet Jim?
In the hotel, with a plumber.
What do you know about his family? Do you know much
Well,
about
his mother was an old bitch.
Granny Kerr was a snob. She had her own house and she
Oh.
dressed to kill fur coats all the
Funny, my
time.
grandfather,
And she,
he was a tube worker, but he was a central heating man, he put the central heating in. And he met the old granny, and she was a nurse, you know. And he went in for to do the central heating in the hospital, and that's where they met.
Oh.
She was a nurse, and where was it she come from again? Try and mind the name in Glasgow. Where
The
Rob C
Granda.
comes from.
fruit stuff.
Dublin or
No,
Govan.
Govan.
My granny, she come from Govan, But all the rest of them are way back. If you go right back to Lord Gilpay, my grandfather like. Aye, and they all originally come from the island of Arden.
Is that right?
You must have all your history back in Ireland then. You could go over and have a look.
Before that, it would have been
Yeah.
Ireland as well, wouldn't it? A lot of the.
I don't know about that, Kevin, but I know originally, for the start, that there were a Jeannie McNaught, she was on the island of Arden. And that was, what day was that? That was after the rebellion. And all the men got killed. And then that's all the story I know, really, you know. And she had moved from the island of Arden to Gilphead. And I think that's where the whole story comes from there.
What
But I've
rebellion is
never
that?
ever,
That's not far from
Rebellion.
the Jacobite rebellion.
Jacobite by name.
Eva loves that song. Jay sings that to Eva. Exactly.
So from there, they went to Loch Gilpay.
Well, Gilphead,
That
and
would
that's,
be easy crossing over to Campbelltown
aye.
and
That's right. And that's where my grandfather, he comes from there. Well, Gilphead, like. And he was well, in the 20s and 30s, there was central heating was put in the hospitals. And that's where he met.
Is that the first time?
Ah, well, it would be before that, it would be. Well, what age is my father? 1915 he was born. So before then, you know. But that was when it was. It was the grandmother, she was working in the hospital at the time. So there you go. What way back that for. But seemingly they come far, and
I've got friends that have
and of course my mother's side, they were off at Fives, they were Toon Hill. My mother, it's funny, and her sister still lives in the same house as the old grandmother first got out before the First World War. And she's still staying in that house.
Who was that old
My
house
mother's
up at
sister.
Lochgelly?
She must be
The old house halfway up to
90.
Lochgelly with the two sisters in it,
90.
was that?
Still
Well, that
in
was
that.
it. The
and
Rush
she's
is
staying in her mother's house.
Baby Rush and Kathy
Amazing.
Rush.
Was that
And
in
we
the
moved
family?
That was
42
my
times,
granny's
and I
house.
moved another 5.
There was no
We
anything
moved,
to
so
do
that
with
was
us.
47
They got that
times.
house when
I've moved
my
house.
married and mine moved into a wee house.
I could always
But
move
that
a
was the
house
house
and
that
I
my mother,
from one place to
that my
another.
dad and all them were brought up
We
in.
become professional movers,
Did
and
they have a bit of money then?
Well, they were a wee bit better off than some folk.
There was a wee house that sat up halfway up between Lochgelly and Cake, a wee
opposite the school.
Victorian bungalow, quite.
Right.
It must have been quite well off on your dad's side, yeah, 'cause they were quite.
Well, my dad's father was high up in the union.
Oh, yeah.
No, exactly. He was an old devil.
In the workers' union.
Eh?
Workers' union.
The
Sorry?
miners' union or the.
Ah, the miners' union. It would be. It was quite well. They were a wee bit better off than what we were like.
You
Yeah.
said he was an old devil. What do you mean?
Eh?
You said he was an old devil.
Your granddad?
That's what you
Aye, well, I never ever met him. He was dead before I was here, I think. But the sea was an old devil. I never, you know. But my granny was a nice old, quiet old woman.
So when you met Dad, when was the first time you went
In the school, in the
in
hotel.
the hotel?
And I went to Granny's house.
Did you go out on a date first, or did you just go to Granny's?
Oh no, I went with my wee fella before I went out. And what did your dad do? I says, a miner. Oh, I says, sorry. She says, how many brothers? You got brothers and sisters? I says, nine. Nine, yeah. She was absolutely horrified. She says, of course miners are like that, eh? I says, excuse me? She says, well, you know what like that? I says, I know what like, I know what you mean, so I got up and walked out. Never spoke to her for ages after that. I says to her, my mother, you couldn't lace my mother's boots. But she was an old bitch.
And then she came across to Fife, didn't she?
She came across to meet my mum and dad for the first time. She says to me, I've never in my life met such a nice woman as your mother. I says, what did you expect? And then when we were going to get married, she wanted me to get married in Cairns' Memorial in Gorky Road. I said, no, I'll get married in my own church at home. And when she come out, when we got married and she come out of the church, she said, oh, lovely church. I says, what did you expect, Diane? She was a
She made you try it, remember, the first
The
dinner?
first time I went to her house, she gave me put the dinner down in front of me and I didn't know what it was because I never had tripe in my life before. And she said, come on, you know eating your tripe. And I said, oh, I said, sorry, I couldn't eat tripe.
She
Didn't even give me a word.
word.
But no, I love it.
What is tripe?
Well, that's what it
It's a
is.
sheep's belly.
No, it's the other end, it's
Mum,
a yate bag.
That was intestines, is it?
bowl. Sheep's bowl.
Cheese bell.
Is it? Not bad.
But I love it now.
It's the cleanest thing you could eat, Kevin, you know. You'll not mind it.
So what do you remember about like Granny and Grandad's family on the Kerr side? What do you...
Well, I really never met much of the Kerrs. I met Auntie Jessie, that was her granddad's, Grandad Kerr was one of the nicest old men. He was an alcoholic, mind you. But he was a really nice old man. If Maggie pushed him about, he couldn't speak properly, he had the, what is it, stammer.
Oh,
And when he used to speak, he used to get excited and she used to talk for him. And then when you get up to talk to somebody, she'd shove him down in the seat. And that's how I didn't get on with you see, because I used to say, didn't treat him like that. You don't know what like it. I said, I do know what like it. I said, didn't deserve to be treated like that. But he liked Mascot. When he's got money in his pocket, he used to like to drink. But he was a nice old man, but she treated him like that.
She
And-
travelled the world, didn't she? doing
Oh, well,
that
she'd
stuff?
been to America, because she had family over here. The Gibson family, her family, were in America.
Was that her maiden name, Gibson?
Gibson.
Margaret Gibson.
And they all went to America when they were young. And she went out to America to visit them. But then, during the war, Grandad was in, what was that place where they all got starved? The railway, built the railway.
no, Burma.
Aye. He was like a rake. He was in the war camp for ages in Burma.
Prisoner of war.
Prisoner of war in Burma.
Prisoner of war. And
Against the...
he was like a rake when he come home. He was really, really skinny and ill looking, you know. And she worked in the Locarno ballroom. in Edinburgh,
Doing what?
cashier. She was a bit of a get up, and she had a son. God, what was his name? Douglas. She had Douglas when she was young, and her mother threw her out. She was only young at that time, and she was going with this man for her work that had about 6 or 7 kids, and she got pregnant, and her mother and father threw her out, and she ended up in the Salvation Army home doing the Canongate in Edinburgh.
You know,
when she
we
was-
tried the old hats on, Zan.
What's
So,
that?
you know, we tried all the old hats on
Yeah, I
in
remember
Edinburgh.
that, yeah.
That used to be the slums. And
Okay.
that's where my granny had to go and have this baby in the
Is it?
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. She
Yeah.
had nothing, she had
Her
needed.
family
So
threw
her
her out.
sister,
Terrible.
who was married to Uncle Bob, who was another really nice man, she took the baby until she could get a place, and she never ever went back for him. She
Mm.
had him for 50 years, 50 odd years. She never went back for him, so they never agreed. And every time they to meet, they used to fight like hell, the two of them.
Two sisters.
And I used to say, why are you carrying on like that? Two sisters, aren't you, Lizzie? I go on time with your sister. I didn't go on time with her, but I did with her. So she's, well, Douglas is her son, not mine. And she brought him up to me one day, and I said I would look after him till she got a room. She said she never came back for him.
And to Betty's mum
Douglas
and
was
dad.
Douglas was quite well known in the football world. He was a good football player. Plus,
You
he
met
was
her.
in the, you know, the office bit.
Aye.
You know, the signing for going and
He was a
taking-
scout.
A scout, yeah.
Scout.
Yeah.
For Everton.
And he was 45 years old. And he was going abroad with the football team for the first time. So he had to get a passport. And that's the first of him knowing that
Auntie Maggie.
Aunt Elizabeth wasn't his mother.
Is it?
And he was broken hearted. Because he used to go up to Jim's mother's every Sunday for his dinner, thinking she was his auntie. And he didn't know until he was 45-year-old that Auntie Maggie was his mother, and he never went back. He never went near her after that.
So that was actually your dad's brother? But half brother?
He was his
Half
half-brother.
It would make a good film.
And
this
she
story,
went,
eh?
and that man that she went with
Then
her,
she fell pregnant again,
Eh?
didn't she? She fell pregnant again, but then she'd met Granda.
I still see that Ian, your Uncle Ian, was that same boy's father.
His uncle Ian and Uncle Douglas was spitting image of it.
And spitting image of one another. And the man was, and the fella that she had the bairn to, his name was Douglas Monroe. And that's the name of, that's Dorothy's
That's
name.
right.
Correct.
And he had 7 of family, him, that man that she went with.
Wow.
And he had a baby born the same day as Douglas.
Her husband that was captured in the war, how did he get captured?
Whether it was in the army or something, I don't know.
You know?
Be fighting
Granddad,
in
that,
Burma,
your great granddad.
Singapore.
That's your great
It's my
granddad.
dad's dad.
Yeah.
And you mean Douglas?
Do you know-
Douglas was a prisoner of war in Germany
All right.
for years.
He was younger, that.
Eh?
Mm-hmm.
That was the second World War.
That was the Second World
Second
War.
World War.
That was Douglas.
The
He was,
granddad was in Burma, wasn't he? 'Cause I've
And
got-
granddad
I've got
was in
pictures at
Burma.
home with the white hats.
Mm-hmm.
How did he get captured in Burma?
well,
Oh,
must have-
everybody was captured there.
Were they?
Yeah, Singapore. The Japanese fought.
Did they surrender there?
Took the whole Middle East. And that's what happened. Everybody went as a prisoner of war.
Was that all part of
Huh?
Britain at one time?
Part of Britain. It was the whole lot of India and Burma. That all fell to the Japanese, you know, Singapore, the islands.
Before that, was it part
And they
of
took over the whole West Pacific, you know.
Mhm.
And everybody was a prisoner of the Japanese. Well, the British was all prisoners.
I've got 40-some
Thousands.
I've
videos
got
and
pictures of Granny.
Hundreds
You've got
of
40.
thousands of prisoners.
Mhm.
You know, it was taken there.
Was Grandad quite high up in the army? Because he wore the white hat, you know, the white, you know, the sort of looks